Howdy folks, welcome back to Railroads Online. Just brought a big load of iron down from the smelter, and we're going to make a supply run over to the coal mine ironworks area. Only this time we're going to use the Tenmile. Should be a little speedier. So I'm going to get reversed around in the Y here. I need to hook onto these cars, get everything headed the right way, and then we're going to have to hit the reverse loop and then head that direction over to the sawmill. So a little bit of switching, moving around action. There's been a hot fix and then a hot fix to the hot fix. So they did fix the weather being a blizzard every time you load your save, so that's nice. However, it reset all my time settings. So what I'm hoping is that you just have to do that once now and then it actually saves. So we'll see. Oh, is this a little bit of a grade? I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I laid this track. All right, we're gonna need a little oomph. And that looks like we're past the switch back there. I still do occasionally get crashes throwing switches with Railroads Online Extended. So I'm avoiding doing that. It's handy, but it's not handy when it crashes the program. That's not handy at all. Gonna give her the beans. We are full up with coal, so we got plenty of steam to work with. But we'll keep it around 10. I don't want to get too crazy. It's a fairly sharp turn right here. And I know it doesn't matter which way the cars face. It's not really OCD. It's just, I like them all facing the right direction. And for me, that is handbrake forward. All right, so we need to come through on that middle switch right there. So we got to back up past this line. That ought to do. And how heavy are these? Yeah, these are super heavy. 9 metric tons. These are just 4.5. Pretty heavy. All right, so you need to be straight, and then you need to be straight. Then we can go on through. Just tried to right click to zoom. That doesn't work in this game. There, just give her all the beans. Let's go. I saw some of the other fixes were around trees on Pine Valley map, so hopefully that gets everybody sorted so they can play on their maps. It was pretty broken for a while from what I understand. Keep it to about 15 as we come through the yard here. So we're going to hook onto these stake flats, and then we're going to head over to the sawmill and load those up. I kind of wish I'd done 2 more cars of the raw iron, but it is what it is. We're doing all right money wise. I've got $5 grand. So I'm thinking I might buy another porter for the iron mine, or not iron mine, the coal mine ironworks area. So these areas where we got a lot of industry going on, I kind of want to have a switcher just for fun. All right, you need to go that way, and you need to go that way. Then we need to throw a link in the pin, and then back her on up. I like keeping the doors open. Hop in and out, nice and easy. Blow that whistle just because I can. And then we've also got some money. I do want to head up to the wheat farm here. Maybe next episode, we'll see how this goes. I know it's not next on the list, but it's new. Oh wait, did I forget to switch? Oh no, we're good, we're good. It's not like next in the chain or anything. It's its own separate chain, so we can just do that whenever. My plan is to get maybe 2 boxcars and take them on a zoom up there because it's fairly fast. All right, let's just let that slow us down. We should stay together in theory. You off? I think I just had 1 break. Yeah, hopefully that's going to stay coupled. I have had a few cases. I think 2. I've had 2 cases where trains that were coupled together were no longer coupled together after loading a save. Well, let's just give a big old tug and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like the whole train's moving. Good deal. All right, let's go to, say, 20. And then I need to make sure we go around the reverse loop. Oh, shoot. I think I already messed it up. We need to go this way. I meant to go on there, and I didn't throw that switch in time. So we will go out this way onto the reverse loop. And that is going, and then that needs thrown. There we go. Doing lots of sprinting around. And then after we come back through here, I need to throw these switches after the train gets off of it. Let's just go ahead and set these both to straight. And then you can go back to straight. And then we'll come out of the reverse loop and we'll be headed towards the sawmill. Okay, train, you do your thing. I need to bop down to, is it here? And make sure we're lined to get into the sawmill. Where am I? I gotta get oriented. Here we are. We need to go this direction. So coming from the yard, we're gonna go through here and take a left. Head over to the sawmill. Make sure that switch, yeah, that switch is lined up to go through here. That will work. All right, how are we doing on logs and stuff? Do we need to get more logs unloaded over here? Starting to get a little low. Yeah, we're low. We're gonna have to get these logs unloaded. Don't know that I can do that without an engine. I don't think it's really on any kind of a slope. Yeah, we're gonna have to get an engine over here. It's on a little bit of a slope, but I don't think it's enough to activate the physics. Alright, well, we can give her a nudge when we're back over here, I think. Yeah, I can stop the train, bring the engine over, and then nudge it. Or bring the Monty. I guess I kind of need a log train engine. A little porter could do that. Maybe a porter 2 would be about right for that. A little more wood capacity. Alright, where's my train? Uh-oh. My train broken? What are you doing, train? You stalled out? Oh, I thought 20 would be enough. Where are all the beans? Apparently 20% was not enough for this little incline here with this much weight on it. I never have turned on the light on this thing. Is there a rear light? I don't think there's just a front light. Can we get to the front light without falling off? Light flame. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we're ready to highball towards the sawmill. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe a port or two for the sawmill log run. Then just a regular porter for the ironworks. Not iron. I keep calling everything wrong. No, it is ironworks and coal mine. I keep wanting to say iron mine instead of ironworks and coal mine. You know that stuff over there. Alright, I think 20 is about top speed. What do we need to do to maintain 20 with this load? Yeah, a little more than 20%. There's so much rolling resistance. I really wish that was not the case. Somebody was asking in a comment about a hump yard. I don't know if you could even do a hump yard very reliably anymore with as high as the rolling resistance is. Yeah, I'm having to do like 70% just to maintain speed. Of course, now we got some curves. And that's part of the line up to the wheat farm, believe it or not. I've yet to traverse it. I laid it, but I have not had a train run over it yet. So to get to the wheat farm, we have to come out here, and then we would take this left out of there, and then it is a long, long climb up to the wheat farm. It's a lot of elevation gain. And I tried to do about a 2% ruling grade so we could do a faster train because it's so far up there. So, like I said, I'm hoping that Montezuma and a couple boxcars will be able to make it. To at least get the farm started producing. I haven't been over here in a while. Hopefully we don't have any trees that have sprouted up. It has been a bit of an issue. I don't see any. I think we're good. Ease back the regulator. He is dancing. So if I brought Porter over here. Am I fitting in this whole siding? I'm not sure I'm going to stop. Should have put on the brakes a little sooner. I was thinking about going ahead and buying, go ahead and buy a Porter too. And get that over here for the log train. Let me back up just a hair. And then is my tail end clear of the switch? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. So I can get a port or two over here and hook onto that log train. Okay, well, let's do that. Let me go ahead and save. So that would be number 5? Or 4? No, it would be 5. Because we had the Montezuma, the Tenmile, the Climax, and then the switching porter at the iron mine. So let's go buy a locomotive. See, how much are the boxcars? Crate tools, seed pallet. $9.50. Dang. All right. Yeah, I think a nice little porter too. Old number 5. Be a nice little logging train. That should be powerful enough. We don't need to bring a whole bunch of logs over at a time. I think that'll handle it. Can we have any options here? Oh, we can throw... Oh, we can throw a headlight on it. No paint options. We need a headlight? I don't think we're going to be running at night, so I don't think it matters. All right, number 5. Go to a railroad. Order. Okay, I'm going to go over there, get steam up on that, and get it over here and get the logs positioned. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to ease on back here. This engine is so cute. All right, I think we're hooked on. It didn't highlight for some reason, but I guess it matters. All right, let's just ease on up when we get these logs unloaded. I think I just set one brake, if I remember right. Seems to be moving. Trying to tell if that's lined up. Come down a little further. I wish you could drag it like whichever way you wanted. Like if you're standing here, to drag it back, you have to move your mouse to the right. If you're standing here, then you... It's like the controls are designed to just work one way. It's kind of strange. Why not just go off the, the position of the driver? Alrighty, let's get some logs in the pond. We are out. There we go. That'll get to processing. Alright, now we need... Oh, let's see. We need some beams, and we need some lumber. Can't remember for sure how many we needed of each. I might just do half and half. I've got 10 cars here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 10. So let's just do 5 of each, I think. And I'm definitely going to use Railroads Online Extended to get the cars lined up, because that is way easier than trying to eyeball it from way up there. Alright, open controls there. Oh. And give her the beans. That's a heavy train. It's going to be a little tricky. Especially with the brakes just being on, off. That makes it not smooth. Alright, about right there. Allow for some rollback. And let's load up some... Oh, easy. Got me right in the noggin there. Let's load up some beams. Alright, maybe I'll stand over here. There we go. That seems safe. Right, we'll load up these beam cars. It doesn't take too long. But I won't make you sit through the whole loading process. It'll take a while, especially with the lumber. It takes a little longer. Oops. Clicked it twice. Alright, I'm going to get this thing loaded up, and we'll head on out. Alright, last little bit of the load here. We've got 18 loaded cars. I'm hoping the Tenmile had its Wheaties. Shouldn't have any problem handling it. So it was a little tricky spotting those last couple loads there. We are heavy, very heavy. But I've got the switch down there lined up to head us over towards the coal mine ironworks. Let's head on out. I'm out of fuel. Let's put some fuel in. This thing burns through it quick. Seems like. Did I pick up a scoop? Hello? There we go. Water temp's still hot, so we're good. Fire temperature didn't die down too much. Try that again. No problem getting her started. This is a pretty steep hill right there. That's a decent amount of weight too. I don't know what the total is. I didn't do the math. It's 18 loaded cars. So while I was waiting, I went ahead and bought a couple boxcars. They're sitting over there at the yard waiting. So I need to remember that before I come flying back through. We're just almost out of lumber at this point, so need to get a log train. I can do that at some point. Alright, here we go. It's the first time I've gone this way, I think, since I made this big interchange. Should be able to do full speed around here. Maybe I should have dropped the save. I forgot about this bit. This bit right here is a little sharp. Well, we're about to find out if it's going to work. Oh, yeah. No problem so far. What happens if I back off to 80? We got just a little bit of a ski jump here. Not really happy with that. I might have to redo that at some point. It's a little sudden. Let's go ahead and give her all the beams so we don't lose any speed. I do like the height of this across the swamp, though. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I just need to make the approach there a little more gradual. And we had to clear the ground here, so we got up a little higher. What's with the LOD on those trees and stuff? Like they're two-dimensional till you get right on top of them, it looks like. Yeah, so you're like 20 meters away. I don't remember it being like that before the hotfix. Maybe it was and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Anyway, we got trains. That's all that matters, right? Ease back on the regulator here. This is a little bit of a down slope. What is that? Was that one of those bushes? It's a bush rock. Yeah, it looks like a rock to get right up on top of it. So I've got this lined into like the main track in the yard over here. Probably break this up, just make it a little easier to unload. Slow down a little bit there. I think this is flat here. We got to have about 60 or 70% regulator just to maintain speed. So I got a little bit of stuff there ready to pick up. I'll double check. I believe the boxcar works for the tool crates as well. So when we're not hauling seed, we can use them for the tools. Oh, the other thing I need to get before I come over here with the porter switcher for this area is a couple coal hoppers. I want some, probably just 2 coal hoppers to start with, just to stay over here dedicated to just running coal back and forth. Alright, I was yapping. I should have been braking. Slow down a little bit here. I ought to measure out the car capacity of these tracks. And then put some signs down. Also, what I should have done is did the ladder the other way so the tracks were the same length. That would have been a smarter move. I could always redo it someday, but I might not have braked soon enough. It's one heavy train. Come on. Yeah, it's a little far forward. Let's nudge that back just a hair. Here you. No, not the bell. The thing I'm looking at. Don't move the thing I'm not looking at. Alright, that's surely good. And again, I got to move my mouse to the right to move that to the left. It's just... Come on, guys. Check the angle of the control versus the movement axis. Have it move accordingly. I know, you're supposed to sit over here and control it, but it's confusing. My little brain gets confused when I want to drag one way and it goes the other. Let's hop in this view. Clear. There we go. Now I can just back in and I can offload the metal and whatnot. And I can do the lumber later. I think that'll do it for this video though. This area is now supplied. A little bit. Slowly but surely we're getting some pieces out there. And we're getting some pretty good sized trains together. I'm going to keep buying cars, and I kind of want to utilize yards a little more than I typically do. A lot of times I would just do like kind of point to point, industry to industry kind of stuff. I kind of want to get some more cars in here and mix it up a little bit with some yard work. and manifest rays with different materials. Went out to spots like this. Anywho, it's enough blabbering. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.